You're watching BBN Tonight, presented by UK Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back into BBN Tonight.
We're a couple days removed by now from the NBA draft, but Kentucky had two more guys taken in the first round when Shaedon Sharpe and TyTy Washington both heard their names called.
So the streak continues.
Yes,
13
sir.
straight years now with a first-round pick, and Kentucky leads the way with the most first-rounders of all time with 57. That's according to the official NCAA March Madness account, which has North Carolina and Duke following the Cats with 53 apiece, and then UCLA at 40 and Kansas at 35. Of course, this year's draft was a little bit different for obvious reasons, but at the end of the day, a 19-year-old's life changed when Sharpe heard his name called 7th overall. He's heading to Portland to play for the Trailblazers. Their general manager and head coach talked with the media after the draft about Sharpe and what he had to show them to convince them he's the right fit for the franchise.
I wanted to just kind of see how competitive he was, because he's a very quiet guy, as y'all can see, very humble, quiet guy. Really reminds me a lot of Ant, to be honest, personality-wise. But when we brought him here and we was able to work him out, we had a really intense, good workout. And we had some guys in that workout that was, very animated, and I really just wanted to see how he would handle it, and how would his confidence waver if he didn't shoot well or play well. And I left there so impressed. He stayed composed the entire time. He had this really quiet confidence about him that I really loved.
He was our guy all along. We weren't confident he would be there at 7. We thought there were a few teams ahead of us that there was a chance they could take him. So, through those moments, those are the stressful / enjoyable parts of the draft where the unknown is so prevalent that you're waiting and waiting, and then when you hear a certain name called and your guy gets to you, that creates that energy in that room, that celebration, that happiness.
Always a lot of that on draft night, and by the end of the evening, TyTy Washington got to experience it for himself.
That's right, Maggie. Washington was taken as the 29th overall pick, originally by the Memphis Grizzlies, but was immediately traded to the Rockets, so he's now heading to H-Town.
Yes, really happy for TyTy, and his family all got to be in attendance on draft night, including his mom, who of course had been battling some health issues, but was able to travel to New York for her son's big moment. Here's a look back at TyTy's draft night.
Good, I'm feeling excited, man. I'm happy. See, I got my drip on, man. Got my drip on. See the inside, man. Got my drip, man. What's up, y'all? It's your boy TyTy here, man. I miss every single one of y'all back home. I miss that Go Big Blue chant, and I can't wait to see y'all kill it this year, man. Go Big Blue, baby.
2022 NBA Draft. The Memphis Grizzlies select TyTy Washington.
Your boy TyTy Washington here, man. I'm in Toyota Center, man, having a great time, ready to work, man. This is my new home, so y'all gonna see me in here a whole bunch and can't wait to turn up, man.
I'm glad they got him his own hat, the right hat.
Yeah, the right hat. And just seeing him and his mom, TyTy, and his mom embrace, you can just get chills knowing that what it means given her situation.
Absolutely.
But big congrats again to both Sharpe and Washington. They get to live out my childhood dream of being drafted by the NBA. Big Blue Nation was, however, disappointed to not hear either Davion Mintz or Kellen Grady's name called on draft night. But the good news is it didn't take either of them very long to earn a chance.
That's right. Davion Mintz has signed an Exhibit 10 contract with the Washington Wizards, and Kellen Grady has inked a similar deal with the Denver Nuggets. An Exhibit 10 contract, basically that's a one-year minimum salary contract that teams can choose to convert into a two-way deal by the start of the season, but it will not count against the team's salary cap unless the players make the regular season roster, so it gives the franchises a little bit of flexibility there. Both Mintz and Grady getting a crack at earning a spot on an NBA roster. Two hardworking dudes. I think they've got a shot, Josh.
Absolutely. I mean, when you see what they did for Kentucky, being three-point snipers, the teams can definitely get a chance on them. But one thing that I definitely like about them is just their mindset. They're for the team first, not for individual awards, not for individual accolades. So a team definitely could use them somewhere in their rotation. And if they're not ready for the league yet, definitely send them to the G League team. Let them get that experience. Yeah. We'll talk more about it with Tom Leach coming up next. Plus, hear from incoming Wildcat Chris Livingston. How would he describe his game? That's right after the break. You're watching BBN Tonight.